Energy Ball. Does that one-shot me? That's neutral because I'm part bug. Wow, that does a lot of damage. That does so much damage. That was at -1. That's at -1. That does crazy damage. That's not... What is up, everybody? Back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Regulation F VGC. We got a really cool team today. This is a team actually with like a hybrid Trick Room around ARAQUANID. ARAQUANID returned with the Indigo Disc DLC. It's a really cool mon with a really unique ability of Water Bubble, where your water moves do double damage and you're not able to actually get burned, which is kind of cool. So it's also really slow. I think it's base 42 speed, so it fits pretty well on Trick Room. It has a pretty unique typing. There's not really many bug types in the format right now as well, so just being able to like click bug and water moves could be pretty damn good. I think the only thing we'll maybe run into is like a lot of Intimidate mons, but we'll see how that goes. I think Intimidate's incredibly common right now. But otherwise, this team has a few other cool things. The team's actually made by 2Weenie, so if you guys want to go check it out or use this team, show us the creator some support, rental code up in the corner. You guys can go use this team for yourself. It also has the Trick Room Porygon with the Terra Electric, which is kind of cool. I haven't seen any Terra Electric Porygon too, but it makes sense because you still only have the one weakness. So like if you can't hit the Porygon for like super effective damage, usually it never ever gets one-shotted. Even if you do hit it for super effective damage, it has to be like for a bunch of damage, because it lives like a bunch of super effective damage moves anyways with how bulky it is. And then you got the Ogerpon Grass on this team, which is kind of cool. I've seen a lot more Ogerpon Grass rising up, mainly just because of Defiant, because Intimidate is just so common. But I still don't think it's really that good because it's a grass type. I think if Ogerpon was a different typing, it'd be a lot more common because the main Intimidator is Incineroar, and you still kind of lose to that. Apart from like coverage moves, and that +1, your coverage moves still don't really hit the hardest. So I've seen a lot more of it though, and I think it has some viability with a lot of the Intimidate and like stat like lowering or raising spam going around. So kind of a cool mon with the scope lens to get those crits on the Ivy Cudgel. AV Metagross, kind of cool with Heavy Slam, Bullet Punch, is kind of your standard set with the Terra Fairy. Fairy Feather Flutter Mane, which I'm assuming is just like the same type of item like a Pixie Plate, so it boosts your fairy moves. I'm assuming that's what Fairy Feather does. Just a really standard set. And then the Citrus Berry Incineroar with the Terra Grass. Kind of a different Terra. I haven't really seen any Terra Grass Incineroars. The majority of them I've seen are either like... I've seen Terra Dragon, Terra Water, a few like Terra Ghost ones just to dodge fighting moves, but no Terra Grass ones, so kind of cool. But apart from that, let's hop into some games with this team. Alright, we're here with game number 1. One thing I actually forgot to say before I started the matches or whatever, if there's any mon you guys want to see featured on the channel, like anything you guys are wanting to see like a team built around, and want me to find like a rental code or like a team for a session, like any of the starters for example, or like a specific Pokemon, let me know in the comments down below. And I don't think I'll be building like an entire team myself around those mons, like a specific mon, but if I can find any like rental teams and there's like a lot of interest for like something specific, I'll try to look for something for you guys to feature on the channel. My opponent has a really cool team. He has Golurk, Articuno, Alolan Ninetales, Landorus, Chien-Pao, and Suicune. So like more of a like actually fast, kind of a fast team actually, snow team. So. And I just lead Porygon. I think I lead Porygon. Metagross here is actually a really solid lead. I bring the ARAQUANID, and then I just bring the Incineroar here. Metagross is so good here. Holy shit, is it so good. It hits like half his team for crazy good damage. If you guys like the videos, leave a like, subscribe, share the video as well. Got a bunch more stuff on the way. Keep on showing support to the videos, and I'll keep on bringing you guys daily uploads. So he leads with Golurk. I'm gonna be real with you guys, I have not seen Golurk at all. It's my first match seeing Golurk at all on VGC so far for the entire DLC, so that's kind of cool. Always love seeing like on the casual ladder too. That's kind of why I play the casual ladder over the ranked ladder with all these rental teams. Mainly because the rental teams aren't my teams, and I'm not acquainted to them, so I don't want to throw my ranks rating, my master's rating or whatever it may be, But the other thing is because the casual ladder is way more interesting than the ranked ladder. You see stuff like this. You ain't gonna see Golurk on the fucking ranked ladder. I'll tell you that. So, I'm just gonna set up Trick Room here. I'm just gonna heavy slam, YOLO. He's gonna surrender, why? Why does he surrender? Whatever, okay. On to the next game. I don't know if I'll even throw this into the video for you guys, but if I do, on to the next match. Alright, we are here with the real first game with this team. Hopefully my opponent doesn't surrender for no reason at the start of the match. I don't know if I'll include the last game into this video that my opponent surrendered or not, but guy is running a really cool team and he just surrenders for some reason. I don't know why. He had such a chance to win. Didn't even start. The match barely started. My opponent's actually running Whimsicott. He's running full-on Sun. Full-on copy-paste Sun. That's the thing that you're seeing every single game now. Whimsicott, Hearthflame, Ogerpon, Walking Wake, Flutter Mane, copy-paste garbage, blah, I'm falling asleep, Incineroar, Rillaboom. So, what do I actually bring here? I think I just lead. Actually, Trick Room looks really good versus him. Trick Room looks really, really good. I'm actually going to lead Trick Room. I think Trick Room's my best bet versus this enemy team because they're a pretty fast team. They're going to either be running Tailwind and probably Weather, so they're going to be having speed boost and that type of shit. I think I bring my own Incineroar here. What is this, Metagross? Is this Metagross? Is this min-speed Metagross, or what is this? It has some speed. It's actually the event Metagross. That's kind of cool. That is really cool, actually. I haven't seen the event one, actually. The one from Steven Stone back from Gen 3. That's kind of cool. It's going to be a tough game to win. I think if he leads, like, Hearthflame, Ogerpon here, Ogerpon, Whimsicott would be kind of a problem. He leads Incineroar, Whimsicott, so that's kind of still the worst thing. I'm curious on, like, if this ARAQUANID gets intimidated, like, how much damage I'm still going to be doing, because now I'm at -1. And, like, especially in the Sun, like, I'm still going to see how much damage I should do, because that Water Bubble's really good, but being in the Sun plus intimidated, I think that would kind of make me irrelevant. I don't know, I'm going for Trick Room here. I'm going for the Trick Room. I also have Wide Guard, which can be kind of a... I don't know if that really do anything. I kind of want to go for Protect, but a lot of the Whimsicott are running Encore, so I don't want to get Encored into Protect, unfortunately, so... I'm just going to Liquidation here, YOLO. I'm going to Liquidation YOLO. He fakes out the Porygon, and that's fine. Energy Ball. Does that one-shot me? That's neutral, because I'm part bug. Wow, that does a lot of damage. That does so much damage. That was at -1. That's at -1. That does crazy damage. That's not even with the sun up. Wow, that's crazy. I'll be real with you guys. That like trumped my expectations there because I thought at -1, the ARAQUANID not having like a crazy attack stat to begin with, kind of just relying on its ability. I didn't think it was going to do that much damage to an Incineroar. Unless he's a build, he's just running fully offensive. I'm not sure. We'll find out, but... Judging from his fake out damage, that would have did a lot more damage if he was like fully offensive. I think he's like a support Incineroar like all of them are. Gonna Trick Room here. And I'm just gonna Protect on this turn. I'm gonna Protect. He just double targets down the Porygon. What did the Porygon do to you, bro? What did the Porygon... I'm assuming he has Ogerpon in the back. Ogerpon or Walking Wake is in the back. Because he has the Sun. He's ready to throw the Sun up for something. He's just waiting for me to send up Trick Room. That's the problem. Oh, he has Rillaboom. I mean, that shouldn't matter, though, because I have Leech Life for you, bud. Leech Life should still do a shit ton of damage. And now I'm the fastest thing on the field, so... Unless he Protects here, he might actually have Fake Out, actually, but... Even if he does, like, I'm going for Ice Beam. I don't care, I'm still going to attack on this turn. Oh, I have Lunge. I don't have Leech Life, I have Lunge. Goes for he has something against Porygon, bro. He has something against Porygon. He can throw up the Sunny Day, that's fine. I just need damage. That's fine by me. Lunge, that's a 4-hit KO. That's not doing very good, but it gets the -1. The Porygon's, I think, at -1 now. I forgot what download boost I actually got. What download boost did I get? Oh yeah, I'm at -1, so I didn't get any download boost, I guess. I actually must have got the attack boost, and then it intimidated me, so that made it not even do anything. I'm just gonna Ice Beam again. I mean, the Whimsicott can't do shit here. Like, I don't even know why I'm gonna go for the Whimsicott. I think I just double into the Rillaboom here. Unless he protects. I don't know, he might actually protect, but he's gonna withdraw. Let me guess, you have Ogerpon in the back. The Rank Master Ogerpon. Oh, he actually wasn't to this again. He's gonna get the another Intimidate. That's the problem with Araquanid. I know I'm currently in the process of making a Trick Room team as well. Like, at least when you guys are seeing this, and I really wanted to put Araquanid on that team as well, but Intimidate is just so common right now, mainly from Incineroar. It just gets intimidated to fucking death. That's the problem. It's gonna U-turn out again. Let me guess, you're going out into the Ogerpon now. I don't know what else he has. He has Incineroar, Rillaboom, Whimsicott, and Ogerpon. Or Skeppy, that's... Oh, he doesn't have Ogerpon, he has this. I don't even know if I even bother saving their Araquanid here. I really don't. I mean, I don't have Protect on this, but I mean, I'll Thunderbolt. I'm at -1. Maybe I can get a Para. I'm just gonna Liquidation here. Maybe try to kill something, but I'm like at -3 or whatever, and plus it's in the sun. I think he's just gonna double into the Araquanid here, if I'm being real. I'm hoping he actually gets rid of the Araquanid, because I want to go into either the Metagross or whatever else I have to bring out. The Trick Room, I think, runs out here in 2 turns. That is a lot of damage. That is crazy. Walking Way, guy, it's crazy. It's the problem with Regulation F. All these Paradox Mons make a lot of stuff irrelevant, because in the sun, which is the most common thing right now, or even with like a Boost Energy, they just hit so fucking hard. And it just pretty much one-shots a lot of the stuff in the game that you can't even use it, so... Or it just makes it really difficult to play into, because you gotta play around all the new Paradox Mons now, along with everything else that was already really good. So a lot more stuff is kind of irrelevant, kind of phased out, because it just gets outshadowed or it gets irrelevant by all this other stuff. Or there's no reason to use it over like a Paradox Mon with a Booster Energy. Oh, I have Incineroar in the back. That's what I have. How many turns of Trick Room do I have left? I got 1 turn. I mean, I might as well just go for Recover. Go for Recover here. And I'm going to try to Liquidation. Hopefully it kills. See how much this does. Yeah, it doesn't do anything now. I'm intimidated to death, and the sun's up. That's the problem now. Did a lot on turn 1 when I was only at -1. Still did a shit ton, but not anymore. And he's going to throw me down to like -4 now. I fucking hate Incineroar. I fucking hate it. If there were 2 Mons that I would remove from the VGC format, at least currently, I would get rid of Urshifu and I would get rid of Incineroar. They are 2 of the most fucking AIDS Mons ever. I don't know why they brought Incineroar back. I think they should have brought all the starters back apart from Incineroar. I think he wins now, actually, because I'm not able to get my Trick Room up anymore. So, and the sun's still gonna be up, so... I guess unless I Terra Grass the Incineroar, which I can do, but I'm just making myself weak to Flamethrower on the next turn, so it doesn't really matter. I don't know, he's gonna fake out the Porygon here. That's what he's gonna do. If he doesn't, I'm gonna try to Trick Room one more time. And then I'm gonna Lunge. I think being at like -4 now, though, he doesn't even kill me, surprisingly. He misses a Draco. That's huge. That gives me 1 free turn. He lives on like 1 health. He lives on 1. Come on, Araquanid, you're so fucking weak. I understand you're like at -4, but come on, bro. And I'm gonna try to recover here, or try to set up the Trick Room. I'll lunge again. I'll try to lunge. I'll try to lunge, but I don't know how far I'm going to be able to lunge because I'm going to get blown. He's going to switch again. He's going to get another Intimidate off. He's going into the Incineroar again. What a fucking scumbag this guy is. He wants his terrain back, that's why. What a fucking scumbag. This is the Incineroar players, y'all. This is your average, typical Incineroar player. I'm glad he went for Draco because that lowers his special attack, so I'm able to withstand a lot of more stuff that he can throw at me. I guess he still has life for it, but being at -2, he'll probably switch out anyways, actually. He'll probably just go right out into the... I get the Trick Room up again, actually. He didn't even kill me. He didn't even... Okay, I get the Trick Room back up. That's fine. Fine by me. I think the only main problem is, like, I guess he doesn't have Sun up either now, but... Like, if I tear a Grass here, then I'm still weak to Flamethrower, so... I know his entire team, though. Like, his entire team is right here. I think the main problem is the Whimsicott with the Focus Sash, but everything else on his team is pretty much dead. So that's one good thing. And I still have full health Metagross in the back. Under Trick Room, though, I might actually be able to recover here. If he doesn't Fake Out. So he's forced to Fake Out here, actually, I think. It just depends whose Fake Out actually goes first. I think that's the question here. See, if might actually go first, since it's under Trick Room, so I'm able to get rid of him. So either the Walking Way goes after the Incineroar, or he goes after the Porygon here, and I'm able to get back to full health. I forgot to actually outspeed him, so it doesn't matter. Porygon 2 is so fucking good. I think if there's one Mon that he just one-shots me. That is at -2, and he's still one-shot. Oh, because of the crit. He got a crit, that's great. So he made up for the missing of the Draco Meteor earlier, so it ended up not mattering because he just one-shots me. That'll probably lose me the game now, actually. That'll probably lose me the game. I'm Terra Fairy, but I don't know if it really matters. I don't think Terra Fairy even matters at this point at all. I'm gonna recover again. So that way he's forced to Fake Out the Porygon to have a chance to kill that thing. I don't know if I should just actually go for Terra Steel here. I feel like he'll probably go for Flamethrower, but he's at -2, I think, so... He's at -2, but even then with a Life Orb, he's still doing a shit ton of damage. I'm gonna Terra Fairy here. I'm gonna Terra Fairy, and I'm gonna go for the... I don't know how much a Heavy Slam will actually do to him. I'll go for Psychic Fangs. The Rillaboom goes for Fake Out on this turn. I have Bullet Punch, which will kill him on the next turn, so I'm not really too worried about him. He can't really do shit to me anyways. He's forced to Fake Out here, otherwise I get a Recover off again, and he doesn't want that happening. So, which he does. Yeah, I think he just doubles into Porygon here, actually. I actually outspeed. I actually get rid of him, so okay. I keep forgetting the Trick Room was up, and I'm able to outspeed the Walking Wake. That's good, and he has Whimsicott, which dies to Bullet Punch, so you're dead. Unless he has Sunny Day Weather Ball. And that's the only way I think he one-shots anything. Or if he has, like, I don't think Whimsicott gets Sleep Powder, actually. I can get Stun Spore, not Sleep Powder. I don't know. I Ice Beam here. I Ice Beam, get rid of the Rillaboom, there's nothing he can do about it, and I Heavy Slam. YOLO! I think that's game. I think he forfeits. Oh, he's gonna stay. Not bad. Oh, he is Sash, but that doesn't matter because I got Bullet Punch, so this is still game. I think he actually surrenders on this next turn. That's like a 3-hit KO. It's actually a 3-hit KO because of the grassy terrain, so I wouldn't be surprised if he just surrenders here. I think that's game. I think that's game. He surrenders. I don't think there's any way he wins. What a scumbag, though. Oh, he's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. He's gonna take the L like a man. Guy fucking flip-flopped the goddamn Incineroar and the Rillaboom in like 20 times to try to get Fake Out and Intimidate off. I wonder why he lost. Well-deserved win there. We deserve that one. Not bad, though. The ARAQUANID put in some work. Same with the Metagross. Not bad. Porygon not even going down at all the entire game. I'll see you guys in game number 2 with this team. Alright, we're here with another match. You know, 2 games in a row now we're going against Sun teams. That's what I'm telling you guys. Go on the Showdown ladder and even like the in-game ladder. All you're going against now is like either Rain or Sun teams. And then the occasional, you'll go against occasionally maybe like a hybrid Sand team or like a hybrid Snow team with like a Alola Ninetales. Very rare though. Very rare. My opponent has the Hisuian, Typhlosion, Walking Wake, Malamar, Ninetales, Rillaboom, Tornadus. You want to know what I do here? I mean, I guess I can go for Trick Room, but the only thing that's scaring me with that is Malamar, actually, but... YOLO! Going Trick Room again. Going with the Trick Room again. Actually, I think Flutter Mane looks really good here. Is this boost? What would I get for a boost here? I get a speed boost in the Sun. I actually think Flutter Mane ain't bad here. I'm actually going to lead Flutter Mane. I'll lead Flutter. I think Flutter's pretty good here. He doesn't have any Intimidate or anything either, so... I think I'll bring Incineroar and then I'll bring Trick Room in the back. I think that's solid here. Unfortunately, the Metagross does nothing. And same with the Ogerpon. That's another reason why I don't really care for, like, Grass-type Ogerpon. Like, people are trying to use it more because of Defiance and the Intimidate spam and shit, but... Sun teams are so fucking common, like, you just get destroyed by everything. Like, that's the main problem with Ogerpon, too. Being the Grass-typing one, you don't really take advantage of the Sun in any way, like Fire-type Ogerpon. And then the Water one can resist the Fire-type moves. But like and has a decent ability in Water Absorb and like Redirection and stuff like that. But like the Grass type one, it can only hold an item. That's the only niche it has. And it has the Defiant, but like it just gets destroyed by all the Fire teams type stuff and like the Weather type stuff. I don't think it's that good. I still think it's really bad. I wouldn't say it's like really bad, but there's no reason to really use it over like a lot of the other Grass types. I think Superior is even way better. You want a good Grass type, use Rillaboom or like Amoonguss or Superior or something. There's a few other Grass types that are also pretty good, but I guess there's not really like that many physical Grass types, but like just use a different Ogerpon form if you want a physical but Grass type. Go pick the Fire or Water one. On this team though, it could work, I don't know. He actually leads with Malamar, Typhlosion, so... Going for the Moonblast, YOLO. And then I'm just gonna knock off. I don't even think it pays going for Fake Out because he's gonna switch, and he does. It's Ninetales, okay. Thanks for getting up the Sun. I don't know if he's gonna be able to one-shot everything on this team though. He might be able to one-shot the Flutter Mane if he goes for Shadow Ball. I get the speed boost. He's Terra. What are you, Terra Ghost? You're about to catch a knockoff, but you ain't gonna hold this knockoff very well. He's Terra Fire. You still ain't gonna hold this knockoff, bud. Moonblast doesn't really do much. Eruption, that's kind of a problem. Seems like that actually one-shots me. It does. It actually does. That's crazy. Didn't really foresee that one. That's one play that kind of escaped me there. Didn't really account for that. Oh, he's actually... Oh, no wonder he outsped... I was wondering why he outsped the Flutter Mane. He's Choice Scarfed. That's why he outsped. I actually didn't outspeed because I actually went for the Moonblast. I actually never did because I had speed boosts. Never mind. I thought I never had my speed boost, but I actually did. That's why I outsped and I got damage into the Ninetales. Never mind, scratch that. Never mind. I mean, his Eruption ain't gonna be doing shit now. You don't got your Choice Scarf anymore, and you don't have your Eruption full damage, full HP bar. I might go into ARAQUANID, but like Fire-type moves are neutral on me, so I don't know if I really want to do that. I think I just go for Trick Room. I think I just start setting up the Trick Room here. I got the attack boost, that's no good. Set up the Trick Room. I might go for a knockoff on the Ninetales here as well, which I think I might do. Burning gel. Oh, wow, that actually does double damage. That still did nothing. That still didn't do anything to the Porygon. Overheat. Does that even one-shot me? It does. Wow, that's crazy. There ain't much that can one-shot Porygon, but I think that it maybe would have lived if I never had any previous damage on it. This guy's absolutely fucking kicking my ass. He really is. He's Heat Rock, so I actually might lose. I might actually lose now. He has the Malamar in the back, though, with no Terra, and I have 4 times effective Lunge. So it depends on what his last mon actually is. I think that's what this match is going to come down to here. I also have Wide Guard. My Wide Guard can be pretty good, but does he actually go for Burning Jealousy again in like the 2nd turn in a row? I don't know. I mean, I'll go for Wide Guard here if he happens to. And then I'm going to Flare Blitz into the Ninetales and get it out of here. He's going to withdraw. What is your last mon then? Oh, Walking Away. Oh, so he wins the game. So he wins, that's why. I should have known. I wish I would have went for Liquidation. Still doesn't really even do that much, though. Wish I would have went for Liquidation. That would have been great. I would have got some solid damage off. I think he wins the game. I think he wins the game here. I mean, Malamar comes in, but I think he actually outspeeds me here, but I think what he's going to try to do here, actually what he's going to try to do is going to try to skill swap Contrary onto the Walking Wake so he's able to spam Draco Meteor. That's what he's going to do here. We can't let that happen. We cannot let that happen. Get this thing out of here, please. I mean, I can spam Parting Shot over and over again, but like if he has Contrary, then I'm just giving him a free boost, so I can't do that either. Knock off it is. Hurricane, I'm dead. I miss. He misses. Oh, he just goes for Superpower. Never mind, he just wants to win the game. Never mind, he just wants to win. Oh, he must be... He actually has Assault Vest, okay. It's 4 times if he lives. How does he live? He must be running a fuck ton of speed, too, because Malamar's really fucking slow. So he must be running a shit ton of speed to outspeed the Incineroar. Because normally the Incineroar, I think, should outspeed him. I think that's base, like, 58 speed, I think is what he has. So I think he's running a shit ton of speed. Or he's just running enough to outspeed uninvested Incineroar. I don't know. Because I think Malamar is lower speed. Either it's like 70s. It might be 70-something, actually. I might be thinking of the wrong mon. I think I lose here. I don't know what I do. If he lands Hurricane, I think I'm dead anyways, so... I mean, I'll lunge, and then I'm gonna... I don't even have Protect or anything, so I'm fucked. YOLO. He misses a Hurricane again. He misses again, so there's a small chance we can maybe win. He has to miss like 10 Hurricanes in a row, though, so I don't know. Plus, the sun needs to go away. As long as the sun's here, I think he still wins. I think at +3, he might... Oh, he actually doesn't live. I think I still lose, though, because the Typhlosion comes in, he goes for Overheat in the sun. So I think I still lose. How many turns of sun does he have? I know he has 8. He has 3, so there's no way I win. That's what I'm being told, is there's no way I win here. I just gotta hope that he doesn't kill me here, and he just keeps missing Hurricane over and over. That's my only way to try to win the game. Otherwise, I'd probably surrender. He actually outspeeds the Walking Wake. The Walking Wake must not have any speed. He just goes for Dragon Pulse. He's like, yeah, I'm fucking done. I'm sick of missing Hurricane 3 times in a row. Just let me win the game already. I think he didn't deserve that one, but whatever. I made some shitty plays at the start there. Like, I maybe could have predicted him to switch out, but there was really no reason for him to switch out there. I maybe could have went for Shadow Ball and the Ninetales to get more damage, but I thought it was going to stay in. I think why the Malamar was there is so he can actually skill swap the Contrary onto the Typhlosion and onto the Walking Wake. I think that's why it's on that team, but he's never did it because he just wanted to win. There was no reason for him to either because the game was so far done. Like, he was pretty much guaranteed to win the game at that point anyways, so that's unfortunate. Let's hop in another game. Alright, we're here with another game. Not a Sun team, y'all. A team that actually seems not have Sun. I don't know, it probably does still with Tornadus being there. And him having 2 fire types, it probably is still Sun. But at least no Sun Setter, no Ninetales or anything like the last 2 or 3 games. Really sick of going against weather already, and the Regulation F hasn't even dropped yet. We still have like a week and a half before it goes officially live onto the ladder. Already sick of going against rain teams. I'm sick of going against Tornadus Sun teams and Ninetales Sun teams. It's gonna be a long Regulation F, y'all. You guys are in for a long haul. My opponent has the Ogre Pawn, Iron Bundle, Entei. That Entei just destroys this team. Holy shit, does it fucking destroy this team. Ceruledge, Tornadus, and then Lando Eye. So what I mean, he's gonna bring the Ogre Pawn here. I think what I do here is I lead Flutter Mane. And then I'll bring the Porygon. In the back, I'll bring the ARAQUANID, and I think I actually bring the Incineroar here. Metagross does nothing this game. Another game where Ogerpon just doesn't do anything, it gets destroyed. It gets destroyed by everything on the opponent's team, and usually Lando Eye. Normally you do decent to that matchup, but usually they're Terra Poison, so they end up going Terra Poison and they one-shot you with Sludge Bomb, so you don't do anything there either most of the time. I'm not really on the Ogerpon grass hype train like a lot of people are, even though there's a lot of Intimidate around. He actually leads with it too, expecting the Incineroar lead. I get the attack boost, that's no good. I mean, the good thing is here I actually outspeed both of his Mons. I can go Terra Fairy, or I think I just try to go for damage on the Entei here. And then I'm going to try to set up Trick Room. I think that's one of my only way to win this game. You guys notice too, like a lot of the teams we're going against, a lot of the teams are just really fast. I think Trick Room right now, if you guys really want to run Trick Room, is probably the best it ever is. Because everybody's running like really fast Photosynthesis Mons. He actually goes for Iron Head. Why? Why would you go for Iron Head when you have Sacred Fire that probably one-shots me? I don't know why you would do that, okay? He gives me another turn to live. Thanks, bud. Actually, I'm going to Protect on this turn. I'm going to Protect, and then I'm just going to... I mean, I can Ice Beam the Ogerpon. I think he's going to Protect here, though, as well. I think assuming by that damage, he might actually be AV Entei. It's probably Assault Vest. Like, a lot of the teams that are on the ladder right now, a lot of them are just really fast. Everybody's running either Tornadus with, like, Tailwind or Whimsicott Tailwind. And, like, Weather Setters and a bunch of fast Weather Sweepers. There's not really much, like, Trick Room play. And if you're playing Trick Room, I think you can do really well right now. There's a lot of solid Trick Room setters, like Porygon 2 and Dusclops, and there's a few other ones. Cresselia is still pretty good. Yeah, that's Assault Vest damage. I get a Para. That ain't bad. Now he wants to go for Sacred Fire. Well, you should have did that last turn. He would have one-shotted me, bud. The Sacred Fire is always the strongest option, even if it's... Unless the move is 4 times effective, like one of your coverage moves. Usually, you're better off just clicking Sacred Fire every single time. That's the Entei way. I mean, I can Shadow Ball here, but like I don't outspeed anything, so I just get destroyed on this turn if I'm being real with y'all. I get a Thunderbolt again. I don't know how he outspeed. How do you outspeed me on the Trick Room? How do you outspeed me in Trick Room, bud? How? How do you do that? Okay, I mean, I was hoping he was actually going to go after the Flutter main like I thought he was going to, but doesn't matter. I still get some damage on him. That's great. I think from that range, maybe a Thunderbolt will kill him, but I'm not sure. I don't know. Is my Trick Room even up? It should be. It is up. I have Trick Room, so I don't know how the fuck did he outspeed me. I don't know. I think he actually has Shadow Sneak here. I think he has Shadow Sneak. If I can live one more turn, I'll protect the next turn, but I don't really need the Flutter main around much anymore. I'm just going to recover here. He's going to Terra Grass. You're raising your speed, though, bud. Oh, he's Terra Ignisting. Terra Fire, that's fine. I mean, I think even if he's Terra Fire, though, it's going to be a roll if he can live a Shadow Ball or not. He wants to get rid of the Porygon, because once the Trick Room's gone, if I set up again, I guarantee he'd probably win the game. He's already down a Mon. So much this does. It does a solid amount of damage. It really does. I think I just spam recover though, and he just keeps taking a shit ton of damage. If he doesn't go after the Flutter main, like he actually outspeeds. And Trick Room outspeeds me, I forgot. I don't know. I mean, I can go into a Incineroar, but I do not want to give him a +1 boost if I don't have to. I'm going to go into the ARAQUANID. I have one turn of Trick Room left, so something goes down here. I think it's going to be the Scarlet is going down. Goodbye, Scarlet. I'm just going to recover again. Unless the Ogerpon crits me with Ivy Cudgel, I think the Porygon should still survive. I need to at least get Trick Room up one more time. I think ARAQUANID may be like a beast in singles too. Actually, he's going to go for damage. That does a lot of damage. Did way more than I thought I was going to do. He's going down here though. And he wasted his Terra, so that's great. No Terra on the Ogerpon or whatever else he has. I think ARAQUANID 2 would be like a crazy beast in singles too. I don't know if you'd run in like a Trick Room team for singles, but like Choice Bandit ARAQUANID in singles. I don't know what would live that. He actually goes. I actually live. I live. What is this? Yeah, I said Landorus. That's pretty bad. That's bad. That's really bad. So what happens here is he doubles into the Porygon. He doesn't know I have Protect, so I'll Protect here. But he's going to double into the Porygon probably. He doesn't have a Terra either. I guess I can just kind of one-shot the Landorus. I guess that's one option I have to do, but I need to set up Trick Room, so I'm going to try to get that up one more time. If he gets rid of the Porygon here, he has a really solid chance of winning the game. He's going to double into the Porygon, I think. Or either he has Sandsear Storm. He's going to double. Can we live? We live in on 15. This duck never dies. Porygon 2 is a fucking beast. It is so fucking bulky. I bet he's pissed. I bet he's really mad. He's like, wow, I'm dumping my everything into this Porygon. He's still not fucking dead. I bet he's mad. I got Liquidation. You're dead, bud. Goodbye. Now I'm just gonna recover. Oh, he's gonna Protect. That's no good. It shouldn't really matter though, because I have Ice Beam, so I'm guaranteed to get rid of the Landorus on next turn, hopefully. It depends what the Ogerpon goes for here. That's fine. Unfortunately, the ARAQUANID didn't do shit here. Didn't really do anything. It got rid of the Scarlet, and that's about all it really did, fortunately. I kind of have to give him the +1 boost here, though. It's my only option. I really don't want to give him the +1, but I can fake him out on this turn. I'll fake him out, and then I can go for Ice Beam here. I think at +1, Ivy Cudgel might actually kill the Porygon, though. So I gotta be really careful how I play this, because I can still maybe lose. Spiky shield, that's fine. That's fine by me. I'll take a little damage, but that's fine. Lando should be gone. You're dead. That's 4 times effective ice beam. You're gone. Goodbye. He's not Sash. Goodbye. That's 1 step closer to winning. He can still maybe win though. He's at +1. How many turns of Trick Room I have? I have 2 turns left. So if he somehow lives this, he can still maybe win. I don't know. I don't think he will though. He's gonna have to eat a Flare Blitz and an Ice Beam. I don't think he lives. How good is Ogerpon Grass? We're gonna find out. That, holy shit, that is a lot of damage. Oh, I got the crit. The crit didn't matter though. I think he was still dead. I don't think the Ice Beam crit mattered. I think he was still dead to the Flare Blitz afterward. After getting absolutely destroyed by a Sun team, we managed to pull out another W, so nice bounce back, not bad. I think I already have like 3 games in this video, so let's talk a little bit about this team real quick, and then I'll send you guys on your way. Overall, I think if you guys want a really fun ARAQUANID team, I think this is a really solid team. I think the main combo of like the Porygon 2 ARAQUANID is just kind of really carries this team. Same with the Flutter Mane. The Flutter Mane's really, really good. And Incineroar, it's crazy good, but the Metagross, if you have a really good typing matchup and it's good into the enemy team, there's a lot of common stuff, like a lot of common dark types and stuff. I wouldn't say really dark types, but like a lot of common stuff that's kind of weak to Steel or kind of weak to Psychic that you can kind of take advantage of, or like kind of weak to a priority moves that the Metagross can kind of take advantage of. You can kind of bring the Metagross some of those times. The only thing I did not bring, even in like my testing games with this, I did like 3 or 4 testing matches that you guys probably won't even see. Just kind of getting acquainted with this team to see how it plays. And even in those games, I didn't even bring the Ogerpon, so I don't know. Maybe I just got really unlucky with all the games I had, but the majority of the games I had to, like a lot of weather games, the Ogerpon doesn't really pair into the like rain very well because there's a lot of Hurricane and Flying spam, and a lot of the stuff is faster than the Ogerpon that takes advantage of it, or the Grass Stab doesn't do anything to the shit that's in the rain, and then when you're going against like the Fire Sun type teams that are being played with like Walking Wake and all that type of shit right now with the Paradox, new Paradox stuff, it doesn't really do much into that either. So I don't know. I think if you want to make one change to this team, I would drop the Ogerpon. I know why it's on this team and why it's kind of there, but at least if I were making the team, that's one thing I would drop. I would drop the Ogerpon and I'd throw Rillaboom on this team. I think Rillaboom would be way better, but it doesn't really hinder the team that much, though. I think like the rest of the team's still fine. Having the Ogerpon doesn't really like hold back the team really that much, anyways. When you do bring it, it's probably just gonna be there for like a certain thing. It's more of a niche type mon just tacked onto this team, which isn't really a bad thing. So apart from that, really solid team, not too bad. I think if I was gonna Terra something, the thing I would Terra probably the most is either the Flutter Mane. I Terra'd a few times. I had 1 or 2 games, I think, where I Terra'd the ARAQUANID. Apart from that, a lot of the times the Terras didn't really do much for me. They were just mainly defensive, and they didn't really do much, but I think I Terra'd the Metagross 1 or 2, just defensively, so. Apart from that, rental code in the corner if you guys want to support the creator of the team. I'm going to get out of here. I actually have a session with Iron Boulder, a team around Iron Boulder that you guys will probably see in the next few days. Probably after this video goes up, for 1 or 2 days after this video goes up, so if you guys are interested in that as well, subscribe so you don't miss that video. And I threw up a bunch of other stuff recently as well, including a team that I actually made around Raikou and I think it was Scrafty recently as well. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave a link to that on the screen for you guys right now. Apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody.